Usually only capture like a minute most. Man, that shit's
like 40. I can do 45 minutes.
God damn.
I recorded an entire concert one time.
That is awesome.
All right, we have Ken checking in on mic 1 with us. Hey guys, what's going on? I heard Russ took the last set, 3-1 was it? And what are the bands? Looks like Toasty's gonna ban Mute City. Oh wow. Yeah, those dash attacks are brutal. Ken, can you please enlighten us on your strategy against the Peach? I just play really hard and best in the world, best in the world.
Victory!
And Ken, I also heard it was true that you managed to beat Court in Evo World. How was that? I actually I beat him. I did it with Ganon in 204. And what was your strategy for that? No strategies. Just trying as hard as I could.
What the fuck?
And great forward smash there. We're tied here 0-0. 3 stocks.
All you do is Thundershock, son.
That fucking cloud.
What kind of Pikachu is this?
Pikachu with taunt mind games there, but and it helps him get back on stage apparently.
Ken, what do you think about that? The taunting?
I don't talk Chinese honor. Well, Ken, wasn't it true that you've been taunting a lot more recently? In OC2, you taunted against Chu when he suicided. It was seen by everyone when you taunted Asin, and when you got him in the Infinite, I don't taunt Chinese honor. And
I can't play with this
it definitely, Yoshi's story, it's a stage where Peach can get in a lot of her down smashes, but Pikachu can also get in a lot of his KO moves, as you've seen. As long as the Pikachu can watch for the crouch canceling, watch for the down smashes, and watch for the approaches, he can pretty much take this one.
Oh, help me out here!
So, Ken, you've played a lot of Peaches. Oh, wow, an amazing up smash, perfectly timed out of his up B. But, Ken, what would you say was probably like your toughest Peach matchup? Actually, let's talk about Sastifer, who took you out of, was it TG4? Your first tournament, or TG6, you placed your absolute lowest at 9th. What did he do that you had to train against? He's really gay and very fat.
And a fat white guy, like your theory.
Oh yeah. All Peach players, gay, fat, effeminate, no girlfriend. Metro. Thank you, Ken. So what kind of tips can you give us for this Peach matchup using Pikachu? Don't use Pika. And there you have it. 2 stock.
Get raped, son. Get raped.
You didn't.
Toasty just stands up with Dreamland. Oh, what the? Toasty is, he's got to be hurting on the inside for that one.
That was a serious penalty.
Toasty is looking to recover. Oh, almost ties it up. Oh, and Toasty just basically nullifies that last stock. Russ shouts, "I let him do that, son," with the sun. Toasty with the camps. Back to the juggling with the up airs. Toasty has to stay down. In fact, this match may go to the person who is staying below the other character. Some effective edge guarding by Russ, and he takes about a half a stock lead.
You must admit though, Toasty didn't cover a lot of ground back after that stupid suicide.
Yeah, that's something that you pray you never do in a tournament, and that's just suicide, especially your first stock. That just sets the tone for the entire match. It was almost as if Russ cheated.
You know what?
I think he did. The judges are over here reviewing the play.
He definitely fucking cheated.
They said they saw Ross's hand move over and touch Toasty's controller. You can only capture it in video and slow it down to slow motion, but they said he did do it. There's a small blur going to and back from Amber's controller, so he might have cheated.
The evidence is inconclusive, though, despite the blur. If you can't convict, you must acquit, or something like that to that effect. And OJ gets off again.
He didn't do it either. He just didn't do it.
Some mixed feelings about this one, and Russ continues to pound away at this Pikachu. And there you have it with Pikachu making sure that he stays below the peach. This is going to be the deciding factor of the match, especially on a stage like this. The platform is really set up for a lot of juggling, and it really forces the other character to rush in, get hit. Some edge tricks from Russ, but the lead isn't so great this time, and Pikachu with the Anther quickness. But Russ,
What is this Anther?
Anther, for a lot of players out there that probably don't even know this, there's a great Smasher, a Pikachu player named Anther who is known pretty much for using a quick attack to maneuver across the stage. A lot of Pikachu players won't be using this attack, because as you see there, they rape themselves. And that makes the set 2-0.
Going back.
Toasty shouts, "We're going back, son," to Dreamland. He definitely needs to make sure that he doesn't suicide, as that was the deciding factor of the match there. And Russ choosing Fox to counter this Pikachu. Possibly planning to camp. C-Stick, well, what do you think Russ's strategy will be for Dreamland here? It's typically not a Fox stage.
Well, I don't even know he played Fox, so he's probably just going to play like he would any other stage. He's just going to let Toasty suicide and then taunt, and then he's going to win the match.
And it seems to be working.
Like his little bitch.
Toasty with some juggles, and that's one thing that a lot of fastballers are susceptible to, Fox, Falco, and Falcon, and that's combos. A combo is any consecutive string of hits, and the other person can't get out of it. You can go into training mode, and anything that registers more than a 1 on the combo meter is a combo. And
Combos are usually just the same move over and over again hitting, unfortunately, but still, it's a combo.
you see a lot of this happening with Marth with the forward air move, and Ken even abuses it with the Ken combo, finishing it with the down air spike.
Because he's the best in the world.
He's the best in the world. And Toasty,
Ken for that information.
no problem. And Toasty continues to SD. And SD is stands for self-destruct, and it's basically it amounts to suiciding. Actually, it seems like this match is now deemed ridiculous.
I think I just saw
I think Russ
Toasty's
is
hand
playing
go
with
over to Russ's controller. I might be wrong.
Sorry, we were pulling a Katie, Jimmy, and Zoro. Let's look at the controllers.
And perhaps this match can get a little more serious.
I will die by undercurrent. By being
And you saw up air out of shield.
Pikachu is serious.
This Pikachu is very serious as he tries to take Russ's stock.
But YouTube Russ, this thing's in there. Or M2R, so to speak.
M2R is Chillin Jr. Chillin would not make a mistake like that, but that's why he's only junior. Comes down, pops Pikachu in the air, and that's probably Fox's greatest asset, that up air move. If Fox can make sure that he stays below Pikachu, oh, and there you have it. Despite the high ceiling on this stage, that percent, you just can't live past it.
He's only down by a little bit of percent in this one life. All he has to do is make a good kill here and bring it back at the end.
Misses the edge guard.
If he keeps getting hit like this, it's not going to happen.
That's one place you don't want to be at low percent, off the edge. And there you have it. Oh, could be. Toasty barely escapes out of that one, but that could have been it for him. He really needs to win this one, or this set is over. Russ is just going to chip on damage, and I won't be surprised to see him use some lasers to chip on damage, set up for that last stock of his for the KO.
And there it is.
And we're down to one stock each, but that 60% might be too much to bring back. Toasty is
2 more decent hits. Pikachu will be within killing range of Fox's up smash and up air.
Toasty is going to have to play safe if he wants to win this one.
Or unplug M2R's controller. You can always help Ether.
Save you, Russ.
That'll do it. And Russ takes this set 3-0. It's a very sad day.
Someone grab a broom.
Fuck you, Russ. What, Ether? You're playing me next?
What?